check, mic check. What's going on, everybody? Yeah. Damn, volume of this junk going down, but we're about 30 seconds down, and we're about to be live in full effect in a second here. So thanks everybody for hanging out earlier. I don't like doing these little countdowns because I think it just loses the momentum of a live stream, though it might be cool looking for presentations. But yeah, I do apologize for doing that. I just needed a second just to kind of gather my thoughts, and we're gonna have a good show today. Happy Sunday. Let's go ahead and run that intro. Hey. The sequence. What is going on, peoples? How y'all doing today? Round of applause to everybody. Early game. What is good? So I want to start my show by doing what I do, and I know some people have an issue with it, but you know, it is what it is. It's not going to stop me from doing what I do every other show unless it's something that's massively distracting, and that's giving a special love to everybody, because you could have chose to be anywhere, but you chose to be here with me, and that's greatly appreciated. Happy Sunday. It's about 75 degrees, mostly cloudy out here in Atlanta, Georgia. So we're looking at some rain showers probably Monday or so. It looks like it's just accumulating right now. So that is something I appreciate. Shout outs to all 36 people watching right now. If you are on social media, or if you have your social media linked, I just ask that, you know, please retweet it out. Let people know. You can do that by hitting the share button on this live stream. I'm about to do that myself and get things going. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give special shout outs and stuff like that. I'm just gonna run this real quick on Twitter so that people know that I am live. You know, just stuff like that helps me. It kind of helps the show. I think it helps the show, but maybe not. My Twitter isn't normally popping unless I say something outrageously, just something radical, and that's just not my vibe all the time. We are about 11 minutes in, and again, greatly appreciate everybody for being here. So what I'm going to do is just start off like I normally do. This is a live beat review stream, and song, music, and song beats and song review. Holy crap. Let me get my water out the way. That's why.
We'll do it live. Fuck it.
Yeah, so it's about that. Stay hydrated, my friends. I see a lot of new faces in here. And I greatly appreciate everybody for checking this out. So but what I want to go ahead and do is just give shout outs to all the members and stuff like that, because without you guys, indefinitely, just like the subscribers that watch these live streams or my videos, what would this channel be? And I think that's something that's very important for me to say every single time that I go live. I kind of want to just bring that to my videos too as well, because it's just honest. To be fair, it's just honest, and it's the way I feel. But special shout outs to the following people. These are my members, and I like to give shout outs to them again, just for the reasons I've listed. Dredamon, Craig, Young Beans, some HTK, Destructo for show, so Melicanesis, Producer Noise, Isomatic, Cannon on the Beat, Trap Boy Hustle, TR Fresh, Eric Wallace, Operculum Audio, Kai, Tetro, PJ, Wagabutt, Chief Takanawa, DJ Sweetie, A&M Vietas, Musa the Producer, Viral Beats, The Beat Bandit, A Soul, Tariq, Boomernotti, Greg, D's Keys, Michael Heath, Third Beats, Akira Gold, and Pops Production, Rogue Status. That's a new name I haven't seen. I just saw you in the chat, and thank you so much. Salters B. Davis, C. Witt, and Cliffhanger. Thank you so much, guys. I greatly appreciate it. These live streams are solely for you guys. Most of the time, what people don't know, and the reason why I read out the members, is they make these type of streams possible for sure. Yes, you know, these live streams don't get monetized, by the way. Usually there's a copyright claim on them and all that stuff. So I will do a point to action if you want to join this channel. It's cool because you'll get perks. You see people that already have my insignia or my emote by their name, or badge is what it's called. I keep on messing that up, and they got custom emojis and stuff like that. It starts off as low as $4.99 a month, and there's other things that get down the pipeline, of course, and and now they're closer than ever. Like, I've already paid from the artwork for this new venture that we're going to do. I'm not going to say fully what it is because, again, I'm tired of people taking stuff. I will set the trend, and I will continue to set the trend, and that's what it's going to be, and that's what it is. So again, if you want to follow me, you can follow me on DJAveMcRee.net. DJAveMcRee.net is my website. I do have merch and stuff like that that helps support this channel, and it's greatly appreciated. But also, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel and you're already watching on here, obviously, I mean, duh. But I do have a Spotify link, and this is kind of like a sneak preview of what I'm talking about right now, as I have just organized my own Spotify page, as well as something else that's going to come down the line too as well. You can see I'm already verified. King Style, thanks so much for joining the squad. Appreciate it. Hey. Yeah, so yeah, these type of live streams and stuff like that will be happening very soon. Of course, I did a whole entire video on this type of topic. Again, I'm gonna have to show you guys. Hopefully this thing, it always kind of plays like the, okay, cool. But yeah, you can join this channel, loyalty $4.99 a month, priority, and so forth. You can just read through all the good stuff and see what the perks are, because it's not just about me just making money, as it is me investing into you guys, the people that do deserve, you know, because this is equal opportunity, so it can go real good. People will have different experiences. I'm just keeping it 1,000%. I have a lot of integrity in this. Lightweight, you are the game. Appreciate it. Much love. And for all the members too, by the way, make sure that you click on the community tab. I have a Discord that's private for you guys. Oh my God, Lenigma's back. Lenigma is back. So yeah, these type of shows, they mean a lot to me. They mean the world to me. So, and again, it's not just for self-serving for me to get rich. If that was the case, then I'd probably be doing NFTs and some dumb shit. I don't know. But anyways, I did a video that'll be very helpful to a lot of you guys. I know people are ready for the beat reviews. I'm gassed up too as well. Oh no, please don't. Oh no. Really? So, oh man, this new OBS update sucks. But oh well. Yeah, but I did a helpful video. It didn't get, obviously, you know, as many views as I usually get on my videos. It didn't do well because it's such a straightforward video. But again, how to create your Spotify artist page. I'm probably going to change the title to how to create a verified Spotify artist page, step by step. There's plenty of tutorials out there, but I thought I would do one just for y'all, just in case y'all, you know, wanted to get a little less mumbo jumbo. And that's the way I like to do stuff like that. Check in with me, man. Tell me where y'all from, man. This is kind of like a radio show too, by the way. I don't just do this live stream just to appease, to do like a membership. Oh my God. Oh yeah. Oh man, let's talk about it right there. Man, I'm super excited, man. 99K subscribers. I'm super excited, and I am super thankful for all the people that have checked out my channel in the past couple of years. It's been 15 years I've been on YouTube, by the way, guys. I've done over at least 1,900 videos, and yeah, it hasn't been easy for me, guys. Like it's not easy. It's not an easy feat. And for those who are looking at it, some people will get it faster than others. I'm fully aware of that, and I needed to do a lot of work on myself so I can understand why I'm lagging behind. But at the same time, I look at 99K and I can't help but to be excited, because years ago, when there wasn't no internet, it was next to impossible to get yourself. You had to step out in the streets, and I did a lot of that. And not to say that I wasn't successful at it, but the success level is measured in gold and platinum, Grammys, and so forth. And I'm yet to get that, but you know, it's a journey into life. Anywho, we'll get into other shit a little later. What I'm gonna do is again ask people that are on Discord to play this, put their stuff in Discord, some way, some shape or form. I do have a music review area, so you know, be cognizant about that. Don't post anything that is you know, lewd or anything like that. I don't need that on my channel, okay? So, but I don't show my Discord on screen for a reason, just in case something like that happens, even if we are private. So, anyways, I see people have posted stuff, so what I'm gonna do is bring someone to the stage. I'm gonna go ahead and let me see, make sure. I see Cliffhanger just dropped something. I'm gonna go all the way up. Okay, that's the 27th. That was yesterday. So coming to the stage. I'm gonna go ahead and do some of the membership right now. We have Cliffhanger. And that was the track by Cliffhanger. Let me know how you feel about that, chat. So I do have a rating system. It's 1 through 10 rating system. 1 is trash. 2 is almost trash. 3 is bad. 4 is below average. 5 is average. 6 is above average. 7 is good. 8 is great. 9 is fine. And 10 is perfection. So, you know, that's kind of the vibes that I try to go with when I try to rate people's tracks, and then kind of give a healthy critique of it or whatnot. So, yeah, there's not much bad that I would say about this track. I would probably just say about maybe about a 6. It's above average in the sense that, you know, the sound quality and the patches was very good, and the sample, I hear the inspiration from what's my boy's name over there at Akai that does the expansion packs, man. He's been doing this shit for a while now. Raw Cuts definitely has like a kind of a texture to his drums and his samples and stuff like that, and this is well arranged too. It's just not just like, you know, but you know, other than that, I thought it was pretty good. When I listened to it in mono, it didn't sound any different than it sounds in stereo, which is fine because that means that it will play well on multiple accounts of stuff. So with that, I like the way it was structured. It's very minimalistic composition, but it doesn't necessarily have to be overly composed. I'm not trying to push that agenda. Dude, you can have some fire ass shit. I kid you not. And I mean, I kid you not. It'd be minimalistic. One of my favorite tracks of all time is made by an ATL native music producer by the name of Bangladesh, and it's the Millie beat that he did for Lil Wayne. It just was one of those beats where it was just wildly simple, but at the same time like incredible because of the elements used, and that's probably the hardest thing to master. I remember the quote is perfection isn't reached by what you add, it's by taking away what you take away. And that's not the exact quote, by the way. I will find that because I think that's a great quote. But not bad, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate you sending that track in. Cliffhanger, I think a lot of people like you deserve some type of spotlight and shine, especially since you're a member. That gives me a great incentive. But yeah, pretty good shit. Let's go ahead and kick that, man. I seen Wagga in the chat, so let's go ahead and get that music going. Yeah, so the next one, again, I'm doing members right now, and then I'll slide over right now. I don't think everybody's doing that. Matter of fact, I will, since somebody did Cash App me $10 or whatnot, and then they sent me a link. What I'm gonna do is, damn, he sent me a YouTube link. Shit. Damn. I'll make sure. Well, we'll figure that out, man. What I'll do is this. I'm gonna do a refund because I can't click on my phone to read your YouTube link. So, Mr. Crawford, please, if you can, send an email, and just in case, I'm gonna refund you right now, so that we don't look crazy and I can continue the show. But make sure that you read the description and send it that way, because it makes it a whole lot easier on me. It makes it a whole lot easier on us, because a lot of people do complain that they don't get their music heard, and I'm not here to just charge people and make false promises. You know what I'm saying? And I know people respect my criticism, my mentorship, rather. And I want to keep it that way. So what I'm going to do here is continue with the people that are in the let's see here. Let's go ahead and get this going. Oh, it's one of those. So coming to the stage, we have Producer Noise. Let's go. By the way, if you go into the chat and you play your music, I'm timing you out. I'm timing you out. I'm not playing that shit today. But anyways, back to the music. That was a producer noise on the track. How y'all feel about that, chat? So overall score, I would think it was about an 8. I definitely like the groove. And one of the things that Producer Noise has done well, by the way, he's been an ex-champion on this channel, and that he strives to bring a lot to the table, different, and he straddles between different and traditional, and that's kind of the way you want to bring a track to the table there. All right, thank you so much there, Crawford. I see you, Cash App gang. But yeah, so the thing that I like about this track is definitely the sound selection is definitely the highlight. The standard drums are standard, standard drum pattern, standard drum selection. It fit very well with the composition. I think those are the things that are good. It sounded good in mono, and the mix was pretty damn decent. and it's not really much I can complain about. But yeah, definitely pretty damn good though. It's definitely a great track. So yeah, appreciate that. But yeah, for the person that might be wondering why in the world did you get time out and am I an asshole? Well, no, I'm not necessarily an asshole unless necessary. But nonetheless, I try to run a tight stream here. Like I really do. And there's a lot of people that submit every time. So I don't want to make this into like one of those things that I got to debate about it every time. Eventually it will be the point to where it'll be members only in the chat. If you know, people get a little bit too aggressive with that, and yeah, it's about, you know, some due diligence altogether. Ground rules, I have them in a description box, and if I need to, I will update them to make sure. Rules suck, I get it, but you know, when you run something, rules need to be established, and you can make up the rules as you go. Anyways, coming to the stage, we got Eric Wallace. That was Eric Wallace on the track. What y'all think about that, chat? Well, not to be said, I would say it's about average. I'll say it's about 5. There's some things in there I do enjoy. I enjoy the fact that that I heard a sample that I created in there, and I thought the way that it was utilized was pretty creative. To be fair, I would have even thought of it to use it in that manner when I was making those samples in general. I was thinking more trap than anything, because trap was the poppin' shit, and people in trap were trying to get their sample rocks off. So I was kind of appealing to that. And then you did a good use of Young Bean's drum kit, which, by the way, I'm gonna make sure I do a run back on that. Let me run that back. So I'm gonna check that out, because Young Beans is a member, and there's some things I'm gonna do with that side. That will need some adjustments, so it will be a little easier. I want to get more so, as a computer programmer, I want to get more so into using automation, AI, and there's simple AI that can take care of tasks to make time a little bit more free for me to get other things accomplished. But yeah, not bad. Drum selection was pretty damn decent. I, again, did a decent job of running the kit. There was a little bit of the mixing thing was kind of the issue for me. There's a little things that could be tightened up as far as like the 808. The 808, it seems like it's a little boomy, and there's other elements that could be filtered in the melody a little bit. The drums could have been a little stronger too. So I just think the musical instrumentation can go down just a tad bit more, so that you have the room to do all the other things intricately. But arrangement-wise, I thought it was pretty cool the way that it was arranged. It's very different, so it wasn't bad or anything like that. So that's why I don't want you to think that I'm coming down on you. 5 is that average, good. And a little bit of mixing could be in the good or great standpoint there. Anyways, thank you so much. All right, so we are about to move on to the next track, and let's get it. So, coming to the stage, coming to the stage, we have a Percolum audio. Let's go. That was Perk Dog on the track. What y'all think about that? So, man, this dude, Percolum boy, be on some crazy shit, man. I really like it though. I'm gonna go ahead and say about. I'll say it was pretty good. I say it was actually great, kind of great. 8. Definitely a lot of stuff I can comment on in a good way, of course. The composition really good. I like the sound selection was pretty damn decent. The way it was. Thank you for the sub on. And I need to do that. I need to tighten up my start doing Twitch too. But yeah, yeah, pretty good, pretty decent stuff going on with this track. I thought a lot of it had to do with the way it was arranged in a manner. Yeah, so yeah, it's a lot that I liked about it. I checked it in mono, sounded good in mono. Mix-wise, it was pretty damn strong. The Percolum was strong with that, and I greatly appreciate a Perk Dog all the time, always. Make sure that you check out a Percolum. He has a live stream similar to mine, and he actually was the inspiration for me to get into Discord, just to kind of keep things organized and it'd be less time consuming on here. But yeah, dope shit. Greatly appreciated a Percolum audio. Yeah, so let's get back into it. Get back into the swing of things here. I need to turn up the volume over here. Let's see, I'm gonna figure it out. Wagga, whoa, Wagga. What the hell? Yeah. I'm gonna do one more in the Discord, and then I'm gonna get somebody that's waiting in the email, and then I'll do the CashApp guy, the guy that just CashApped me. Let's see, Steve M and Crawford had sent the CashApp, so hopefully we'll have this thing moving. Let me take this off, man. It's too hot for this. Shit. My bald head glistening anyways. Anyway, so coming to the stage, we have Telekinesis. Let's go.
Whoa, this is my genesis. It starts with a deficit. Watch how I handle it. I treat it real delicate. Memphis home to some ghosts now. Represent for my hometown. You can learn how to swim here. Doesn't matter, you can still drown. This is my genesis. It starts with a deficit. Watch how I handle it. I treat it real delicate. Memphis home to some ghosts now. Represent for my hometown. You can learn how to swim here. Doesn't matter, you can still drown. Doesn't matter, you can still drown. Keep a smile, but I still frown. Think they cool, but they still clowns. Niggas up, but they still down. Crack open a bottle and sip. I'm getting lit. Chick over there want a trip. I'm finna dip. Hop on the whip cause it's time to go. Not in this bitch and it's vominos. While I'm so lonely, nobody knows. I lost my heart a long time ago, yeah. Drinking my cup getting empty. Everything moving and spinning. Girls over there looking tempting. This summertime's been a tougher time. Things never go my way. It's another song, gotta stay in line. Gotta take it day by day. It's time for me to get serious. I'm taking off like the Fast and the Furious. I put my foot on the gas. I will be known as Malakinesis. Never give up on my thesis statement. Don't do this shit for the plaques or the placement. Built myself up on the pavement. Guess you could say that I'm patient, huh? I'm making these beats in my room every day. I am a producer, but I got some words that I would like to say. You don't wanna hear them, you don't have to stay. You think you know me, but you don't, that's the issue. I got some vices that I'd never admit to. So I can't save these hoes, keep to myself in the nighttime. This is the path that I chose, I turn myself to the nice guy.
That was Malakinesis on the track. What y'all think about that? What the hell's going on? Mic check, mic check. There we go. That shit was too fast. But anyways, yeah. 9. I loved it. You know, a little bit more effort than the instrumental. So, you know, something that I wanted to hear some words today. You know, something really cool, inspirational, and I got to hear that. It was dope. It was dope. I listened to it in mono. It sounded good in mono, so you know he checked on that just to make sure that he had some type of stereo structure, that it wasn't so widely spread that you can only hear it on certain devices, you know, peripherals that are meant for music. Obviously, if your stuff is separated too far, you won't hear that many instrumentation or sometimes even 808s. But granted that the iPhones, if you have like a 12 or a 13 right now, you get some of the best speakers in the game. Even the iPads now have the quality that, well, any Apple product for that matter. But yeah, really good joint, man. Not much I'm hung up on in terms of this, man. Really dope track, and greatly appreciated. So what we're gonna do here is this. I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing crack-a-lacking. Mac James 0, bro, you tripping. That's almost bannable. I almost want to ban you for that. Not even timeout. Just I almost want to ban you. But but yeah. And if y'all do rate it like a 5 or lower, man, what is it that makes it that? Is it a 5 or lower because you're not really rocking with it in terms of taste palette? Because even with me hearing a lot of styles of tracks like that on a regular basis, because it's just how modern music is, it still stands amongst the better part of those tracks. Bannable defense. Abin here not playing no games. So, all right, one more Discord. I just want to get to it, and then I'm gonna get to Wagga real quick. So, Wagga's music's playing in the background if you're wondering what this is coming from. But yeah, y'all guys will know more so about that in the future. So, coming to the stage, we have Wagga. Booty. Let's go. whack a butt on a track. What y'all feel about that? Or how y'all feel about that? But yeah, not bad. I would say I was resting on a 7. Definitely good sample selection. I could feel that the fact that, you know, you really had to chop that up in tiny increments just to get it to flow. Love the jazzy style of this composition. The switches were really good. Drums are standard for you know, and that's only because I'm holding you to a standard. I've heard such crazier drums from you. But yeah, it was pretty decent. My only thing I would say is probably you want to be a little bit more condescending about how you chop your samples, because I can hear it kind of being a little too fast. Like the BPM needed to be adjusted just like an increment lower. It needs to be a little slower, just like one, I guess, increment down, and that would have made it fit. Perhaps I could be wrong. It could be a micro increment, and that's what is causing the chops to kind of overlap in the bridge part of it. But not bad though. I you know, it's something I rock with. It sounded good in mono. The mix was pretty decent. Not bad. I give it about a 7, man, and that's pretty dope. And appreciate you, my dog. You already know the vibes. So with that, let's take it back on a Percolum audio beat. I mean, not a Percolum audio beat, but shit.
No. We'll do it live.
Man, just excuse my old behavior, man. This is a Wagabutts track that's playing in the background. It said I'm struggling with those chops. I mean, I could hear that you wanted to make it work. So yeah, I ain't want to sit here and just say like, man, like I didn't notice that. You know what I'm saying? I noticed it. It is what it is. Sometimes when I lay out beats on my MPC, do like, especially with no quantize at that, like it's gonna be a little bit of an overlap and a weird wonkiness to it. In this instance here, I could kind of hear the wonk in the sample. The drums, I don't necessarily mind the drums being a little looser than usual, because that's, you know, no drummer is perfect. So, you know, every drummer has a different feeling, no matter if it's in rock and roll, if it's in hip hop, or if it's in jazz, if it's in soul or country music, or any other genre that, you know, where you got a kit. But yeah, not bad at all. So what I'm gonna do is shift my focus here and get things started, man. How y'all feeling up in the chat? I see people are having a decent time here. I know it's like I'm a little melancholy. But yeah, so again, for all the members and stuff like that, you already know, just go to the community tab and submit in the Discord, and you know, I'm gonna pour right through it. I know some of y'all are crossing your T's and dotting your I's, but if you don't have a Discord or whatever, then yeah, I'll try to find it in the what's his face. So let me go ahead and take care of the Cash App gang here real quick, and then I'm gonna get to some stuff and then go right back to the Discord. I'm trying to play it as fair as humanly possible here, guys. Let's see here. Hopefully this track will pull up. What? Reading is fundamental. Never spam you. Teach email. What? Woo, man. I'm gonna look it up. Let's see, cause I'm looking you up by your Cash App name. Nothing. I just typed in the word teach. Let's see, fundamental, never spam you. Yeah, I'm just gonna take it as, and that was like a jab or some shit, but whatever. Shit. Woo. All right, I'm gonna go and just pass this person. I see Steve M. Steve M put his email in the Cash App. Greatly appreciate it. That's how you're supposed to do it. Thank you so much. Let's see. All right, so Steve M. Yeah, so I just typed in your email and nothing came in under this, as you can see. Maybe I'm in the wrong tab. I don't know. Maybe that might be it. Steve M. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Never mind. I'm gonna see if that was the case with that Teach record or whatnot. Teach. And I only have Tots, whatever. So that's not right. So Steve, I'm gonna go right back to you, brother. All right. So coming to the stage, we have Star Child on the track. Let's see. It happens to the best of us, man. That was Star Child GG. Let's listen to it now, critique it. So it's a little below average. Definitely a 4. Don't fret. I'm not gonna sit here and just belittle you for views and for people to. That would, if I was that type of person, trust me, I will be goddamn famous. Oh Lord. And I can't, because you guys reach out. A lot of you guys don't get the advice that you need, and there are elements that I like about it. Like the 808 is hidden, for sure. The mix sounds good in mono, so your mixing is pretty damn good. Where I would say it's like song structure wise, and it's cool to be weird. But I would keep, just one thing I'm learning, and this is just to go on to this as I talk about your track. The thing about I know that I've sat here and I watched a video the other day about people being original and other people copying other people and all this other stuff. But in essence of music and anything, honestly, everything is inspired by something. And song structure can be learned from popular music, though you don't have to sound like everybody. You can have your own unique pocket to be in, and that's where you separate the good from the great, and the average from the below average, and so forth. And given time, I think you will be able to bring a lot more to your song structure, or just it melodically or non-musically. This is very hard to do. Again, I talked about Bangladesh a Milli, and I thought the track, when I first heard it, just with Lil Wayne's vocals on there, that was the hottest shit since sliced bread, and I think a lot of people would agree with me on that. But just the sound selection didn't mesh very well. But other than that, though, you got the basics of your drum pattern to sound pretty decent. And the drum selection, the drum pattern sounds pretty decent, and the drum selection isn't bad. It isn't bad at all. Those are the things, and I'm kind of like cringing a little bit because I don't want to be that guy. I really just don't want to hurt nobody's feelings and discourage you, because I want you to continue to create music and continue to to strive to be the best. I purposely did a video not too long ago where I wanted to show you guys, like, man, I came a long ways. I'm not good still, in my opinion. And back then, I thought I was the shit, but man, I was horrible at production. Horrible. You're much better than what I sounded like. So, anyways, yeah, good stuff, man. Continue with the hard work. Keep pressing forward, and I hope that you get some good advice and you can raise that score. Just, you know, yeah, I don't know. I hate, you know, I know this is entertainment and people like the spicy shit, man. But sometimes, man, is it really necessary for someone that really counts on it? And this guy invested and took a chance. And I can't help but appreciate it because somebody had to take a chance on me, right? So I'm taking a chance on Steve. So thank you. I saw you, Mr. Crawford, on this joint. You got me. You sent the email here, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab that up and then continue with the show. So yeah, I don't want to just shit on people, man. I just don't. I don't. All right, good shit, Mr. Crawford. So, coming to the stage. Coming to the stage. All right, we got G. Crawford. Oh, I had to download it. It's one of those. Thanks for the sub. What y'all think about that, chat? He over here dropping knowledge and shit. Yeah, so score, I don't know. I would say like a 4, to be honest. And that's what it is. It's not necessarily about me shitting on anybody or anything like that. It's just honest opinion with a lot of helpful feedback instead of just me saying like, oh, you should give up on music, and because that don't wash with me. If you really want something really bad, then you won't give up on it, and that's what I stand for. Again, 15 years on YouTube, man. You don't think there's a time where I just want to just hang it up because stuff wasn't working out for me? But yeah. Not bad. I like the fact that you had some stuff to say in the video, but in terms of what we do on the show, you know, I'm just talking about the actual music itself. I like the implementation of the Nas sample in there. It's pretty good. Drum selection was, I say average. Drum pattern fit the track, so I'll say that's pretty standard. Good. The mix in itself, like I can kind of hear that the snares a little behind the music and the horns are a bit over the top, but not bad for the most part. I think in preparation of like your next track, kind of follow the guidelines and rules, man. Again, one of the things that I want to talk about, and I probably will talk about it in a shorter video, is the whole copying people's vibes type thing, because I think that is something that people would enjoy me to discuss. Just kind of spiraling off of the thought of T-, which he did on his live stream, and I think that a lot of people would tend to enjoy that. But yeah, so yeah, I mean, I don't know what else could he improve on to get the groove. I think the groove in itself is just a little slow. Like it just, like, the BPM could be a bit faster, and it would give the track a little bit more snappiness. And then kind of figure out, like, there's an instrument that's kind of questionable, and it's in the front, and that didn't really match with the overall vibe. So, you know, sound selection is very important when it comes to putting overall, you know, interpretation of the situation together. So yeah, appreciate it. Boy, woo, woo, boy, man. But yeah, like I was saying about T-, is a music producer that produced for Drake. So a lot of the stuff that he's gonna say, you know, I think he's a Grammy nominated, or not a Grammy winning music producer. Uses FL Studio, and you know, he's gotten onto the live wave with a lot of the quote unquote, you know, big producers out here. And you know, sometimes in the messaging, people say things, and you can take it with a grain of salt, and then some people say things and back it up with facts, and you have to take that with a grain of salt too, I guess, until you do the research on your own. I think a lot of people should do the research on their own, so that they can further understand, like, the connection with likeliness. That's how genres are born anyways. Like, genres are born simply off the fact that someone else does something with a little similar to someone, sometimes even the same shit, but something similar to someone. There's a meta right now in music where you got a lot of people that's sampling 90s or re-interpolating 90s music, and then putting trap drums on it. You know, that meta to me is kind of worn, but you know, fair enough. If it works, it works. So yeah, so other than that, I just think that, hold on, I gotta take care of something. I'm gonna put you in timeout, Beats by Dizzy. Just not playing these type of games today. I'm just saying, bro. Hold that 300 seconds, come back, don't do that anymore. But yeah, it's not. I'm not in that kind of mood today, as you can see. Yeah, so, but yeah, I encourage people. It's on CLA Woo's channel. Shout out to CLA Woo. He actually subscribed to my channel, and I greatly appreciate it. Hopefully one day I'll make some content worthy of being chopped down and being on your channel, you know. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get back into the Discord real quick. Call my Uber. You guys.
Oh, hell no!
Yeah, my tolerance level is like really thin today. My tolerance is just super thin. But I see in the Discord I got a some up on here. So let's go ahead and check out and bring him to the stage. Some. Let's go.
Life's not a rainbow, it's more than how your chain glow. It can leave you strangled if you're taking all the wrong angles. The truth is really that sometimes happiness takes you sometimes. You gotta go through darkness before we find our sunshine. Life is not a rainbow, rainbow. It's more than how your chain glow. It can leave you strangled if you're taking all the wrong angles. The truth is really that sometimes happiness takes you some time. You gotta go through darkness before we find our sunshine.
Sunshine, I want sunshine. One sign, I want one sign. Lost pops when I was 9. I'm trying to live a better life. Ran the weed all the fucking time. Drinking rum all the fucking time. Blaming me like it's my fault. Forgive me, Lord, it's my fault. Sorry, I reminisce. I'm sorry, you hypocrite. You and I both misfit. Ran the drugs and did shit. Got high like a astronaut. I take off, withdraw. Heartless, cause jigsaw. Play the game, we on Saul. I came back and wanted more. We all track that stupid whore. Heart attacks and many more. She came back, I closed the door. Eyeballs turning red. Waking up on my bed. Dreaming like I was dead. No matter what I look at.
Life's not a rainbow, it's more than how your chain glow. It can leave you strangled if you're taking all the wrong angles. The truth is really that sometimes happiness takes you sometime. You gotta go through darkness.
That was something with Jade the Sad Man, Sunshine. What y'all think about that, chat? something in these damn lyrics, boy. He always fucking on somebody's bitch, yo. That man is always fucking on somebody's bitch, no matter what. But anyways, I thought it was pretty good. I would say about I say around a 7. I say it's good. I like the lyrical content. The lyrical content would definitely be what brought me more to the forefront of this track. The things that I would say, it did sound good in mono, at least the vocals. The track in itself is a little behind the vocals. The snare, for sure, is definitely behind the vocals. And in those instances, maybe a 2-track, maybe. But yeah, I know, man, this man some be working hard, bro. He inspires me to work extremely hard. He also does the exact same thing I do. So make sure you check out some HCTK. He's in the chat right now, I believe. And yeah, I thought it was pretty decent. But yeah, mixing wise, those are the things that would have been improved, and it'll bring the score up a little bit. Oh Lord, goddamn, it's gnat season, goddamn it, in the South. Fuck, I hate them damn gnats. Clap for some cheeks, wag a butt, you already know. But yeah, stay away from my baby mama. Well, yeah, dope shit, man. Dope shit nonetheless, so for sure. Yeah, so yeah, we're gonna get those vibes going. All right, so V-Stew, we're gonna see what it do. Let's go. So that was V-Stew on the track. Tell me about how you feel about that, chat. Yeah, so it's a dark track. I see a lot of people saying it's spooky, and then you got, it looks like NBA Youngboy or somebody in the YouTube thumbnail thingy. He said King Von beat. yeah, so yeah, when it comes down to it, I would say I say this is definitely a 7. It's good. It's definitely qualified for good. Definitely like the sound selection. Be leery of that one sound. I believe it's like kind of like a pad-ish type lead or whatever. It's a little thin in the mono field, so it kind of lost. You can still hear it in mono, but you want to be careful about the patches and the plugin that you use, because some plugins do have like a faint aliasing. Oh, okay. Well, faint aliasing, probably just like maybe just noise in the background or something like that. Obviously I don't have my heat on, but yeah, mix wise it was pretty decent outside of that one observation. Drum selection, standard stuff, standard drum pattern, but yeah, it was done well enough to be good overall. So yeah, I can rock with that. I can rock with that right there. So appreciate that. We're gonna keep this thing going. What? I'm just looking at the chat right now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can hear it myself. So it's not just your headphones tripping or anything like that. It's just something that happens in my studio a lot. When I look at some of my hookups or whatever, I see there's like some type of, hold up, maybe if I dial that, no, it's still doing it. But I think, oh, what you're hearing is what it sounds like aliasing. That's my fan, and I'm running a noise gate too. So, yeah, you can submit stuff to the email, man. I'm not tripping about the email. It's not like I'm not doing anything. It's just that members are on this channel. All right, so here's how it goes, because I think
I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke.
Can we send submissions to the email?
And the answer is yes. And thank you so much for the dono. The answer is yes. What I'm doing right here is this right here. So I have members. So what you could do, what they're doing is they're part of my private Discord, because that's one of my perks that I offer, and I have several perks that I offer from my channel. And one of the perks, obviously, if you see like the name like Eric Wallace and Operculum Audio Destructo, just for a quick example, they have badges and stuff like that. So again, it's just like $4.99 a month, and usually the priority is not for the $4.99. It's just for people that do $24.99. But I'm just being nice about it, because I think it's only fair that if someone supports your channel, that you give them a little bit more incentive. And I am giving a pretty standard incentive here. But yeah, custom emojis and stuff like that. So what you're seeing is people are members. And the further you go up in the membership, the more perks you get. So it's all as simple as you just going like to my homepage. Thank God it's not playing, and hitting the join button. Or the join button should be by the subscription button on mobile or on desktop. So it's not necessary that you do that. Of course, if you want to submit, it is free. But as I have like over 30-something members now, nearing 40, it's only fair that they get some type of incentive for investing in the show. Most people, they want something for nothing. I get it. It's only human nature. By human nature, there's two things that we know about each other. We don't get along with each other because of stupid subtle differences, and then everybody wants an opportunity for next to nothing. However, in the grand scheme of things, our opportunities aren't given. The opportunities that really matter. There's some type of call to action and some type of competitiveness and whatever. And I've been doing this for quite a while. I've been doing this longer than any of the people on Twitch, any of the people on YouTube. So, and not to mention that this membership shit isn't to make me rich. It isn't, because it just isn't. But it is an incentive for me to do other things like building what would be something that, obviously I've done in a tutorial, and as a means, because people want to listen to my music on here, You know, I got 4 monthly listeners. Hey, small victories though. But yeah, if that's gonna change, of course, there's gonna be another one similar to this, and I don't want to ruin the surprise. So yeah, that's how we go. So anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and get into. Thank you so much for the dono. Hey. Let me go ahead and just bring them to the stage, and I'll just get to this. So, coming to the stage, we have Favorite God. Let's go.
Oh, I don't know. That last part is crazy. I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke.
Appreciate the work you do for the community avenue.
Damn. That was Favorite God on the track. Well, where you going? What y'all think about that, chat? Holy shit. Daniel Williams said 7. Jeez, really? 6? Whoa. I will say that I would score that. To be honest, I was hard pressed between a 9 and a 10, and I just settled on a 10. I thought it was really damn good. Very crispy. Amazing intro that I thought was gonna go in a different direction, and that just speaks volumes about the composition. The sound selection was A1. Mix was A1. Sounded good in mono too, and if I was to complain about something in this regard, it'd probably be the drum selection maybe. But that, to me, everything fits perfectly in pocket. Just saying. I just think it was pretty nasty. I mean, to be fair, I think it was just a nasty joint, man. Come on now, like 9 or 10, I think it's good. It's definitely above an 8, in my opinion. So you don't like the flute? Whoa. I like it. The flute-like sound, I guess. To me, it was pretty damn good. Definitely one of the hotter tracks of today, for sure. I don't know. People arguing against it, but I'm not. But yeah, definitely pretty good. Definitely will say. Let's go ahead and add a start to that. Let's go. I see there's members that have submitted stuff into the email. Again, I recommend that y'all get on this Discord shit. The Discord family. Is the point of the Discord isn't just to submit your tracks, as it is to have a conversation about some things that maybe perhaps you have no conclusion about, and that you're trying to figure this out. And it's something I try to make sure that I'm a part of it. That I don't just open it up and I just rarely say anything. Though it'd be times where I hear the Discord notification, I'm like, oh shit, somebody said something, and I'm just chilling with my girl, and I want to answer it, but You know how it is when you're with your lady, man. Shout out to her. Shout out to her. Boo thing. Yeah. Pretty good though. Coming to the stage, we got TR Fresh. Let's go. That was TR Fresh on the track. What y'all think about this? It's called Stacks Paper. I stacks big paper. I'm just thinking about Bulldogs here. Not bad, not bad. So you need some beats for your documentary? That's what's up. That's what's up. See, now if you was a part of the community and you if you joined the channel, then you could just ask people in my Discord. And that's the easier way for you to network. And that's another reason why the Discord exists, is the network. Because I'm massively inspired. But yeah, let's go back to this track. I'm so inspired, man. I'll rate this track. I'm thinking 6 or a 7. I might say a heavy 6, above average. Not much I really can complain about. I know people are saying that the pianos are off, but it's not that. It's just that he's using different effects on the pianos, and it's kind of lifting it in a certain pitch. When you do lo-fi does take stuff out of pitch that will normally sound, straightforward, and people are kind of getting used to that. But sometimes you don't know those type of things. Sounded decent in mono too. Drum selection was pretty damn good. I think that was the massive highlight of this. I like the piano and the progression that it had. I'm in a disagreement with some of the sound selection, but nonetheless, it wasn't like really throwing it off. What's going on, Vendor? What's going on? But yeah, those are the things that I want to talk about. But yeah, overall 6, definitely pretty damn good. Yeah. But yeah, with Discord, man, Discord makes the world a whole lot easier. I see why my favorite Twitch streamers, when they do like tournaments and shit like that, they run a Discord, and their Discord helps them get through the live streams a whole lot faster. So yeah, that's why I chose the Discord route. If YouTube was a little bit more open-ended with the way conversations was meant or started, kind of like a smaller form, in which I try to do that with chat members and with everybody that's not members of this channel. It will be a whole lot easier to navigate. But Discord is doing this job, man. And again, thank you so much to Perkle for giving me that idea. Yeah. Just let me know how y'all feel about that, man. We're about 1 hour and 24 minutes in, man. Doesn't seem like it. I feel like I'm wasting time. Maybe so. I don't know. Getting a little bit of frame drops. It is what it is. Computers compute. Oh man, computers compute. What else? I saw Enigma in there. So let's go ahead and play a little bit of
No. We'll do it live. Fuck it.
Whoa, it's one of those days. Anyways, coming to the stage, we have Enigma. Let's go.
And then I'll sit down and write a love song about you. Yeah,
That was Enigma on the track. What y'all think about that, chat? A little hybrid lo-fi. I mean, not lo-fi, but just a hybrid boom bap type track. Not bad. If you remember, just let me know if it's certified or not. Drop a certified emote, a stamp of approval if you give it the stamp of approval. I like a combination of things. I would say about a 6 above average. I think that might be a little rough of a score. The things I like the initial sample selection and the drum selection. The drum pattern is pretty good. Some of the sound selection is questionable at times, but not to the point to where it's just like, oh man, like what are you doing, or anything like that. Mix wise, I checked it. It sounds pretty decent as far as the mix goes. It held well in mono, so those are the things that I look for with that. So, you know, but yeah, there are some elements that are a little questionable as far as the mesh up of samples go, you know. But other than that, it was pretty damn good. Yeah, and it does sound as I talk over it, sounds pretty damn fire. It's kind of like I'm hating, right? But nah, 6 is not bad though. That's above average, so yeah, not bad. Hell yeah. But yeah, all right. So going through that, somebody asked me if I saw the. It's like, man, you saw that Kanye part 3? Yes, I saw it. I did videos for part 2 and 3. I just never finished it. And what I'm gonna end up doing is kind of like giving a collective review of the Kanye West Genius documentary. Definitely a great experience. Definitely, I think the way it was told, people can kind of follow the timeline to see that Kanye, you know, is a normal human being that goes through the exact same things you do. Despite, you know, him kind of like, you know, excelling in it's because of his drive, and then things that you can point to and see like, wow, you know, this is what this man was really going through. As a reminder, as you know, a lot of his rants and stuff, I listened to like 30 minutes of rants on YouTube the other day, just, you know, make sense of them. They weren't like too outlandish either. It's just not the popular thing to say. And when you say something that's not very popular, of course, you're gonna have critics and you're gonna have people that totally like you. People are divisive like that. We're divided by a lot of things because idealistically, we don't want to see what people are going through or hear what people's perspective is. Even, it's like, and I hate to mention it, but it's probably one of the most jarring things today, and it's just like, why is this even a thing still? It's kind of like racism. Like, One side feels like they shouldn't be sorry, have to be sorry. The other side is like, hey, you should be sorry. One side benefits, other side doesn't benefit. You know, and we haven't met to that middle ground because, again, as a community altogether, collectively, we don't want to have the full conversation, and people are not going to agree with everything that someone says, and it is a divisive thing to even mention during this live stream. But what you have to understand is, and from a lot of the books that I'm reading, the misconception about a lot of people is just the fact that you don't have like, people's goals are different, but we're not so different in terms of, like, even within your own gratified race, that we have these exact same issues with each other. And once we understand that, we'll be able to pivot forward from there. And we're talking centuries. We're talking centuries. where it hasn't happened, but it will. Anyways, coming to the stage, we got Chet Walker. Let's go.
Send another electronic track from yt.mcfin@gmail.
That was Chet Walker there. Ooh. The name of the beat was Donkey. But yeah, what y'all think about that, chat? I don't know. It's people might not agree with me, but I think it's 9. It's a 9. Nah, I'll say 8. I'll be fair and say 8. I'll reel it back just a tad bit. So it's in the great category. Love the different take, a different palette, texture of music on here, and not just thoroughly enjoy music. And there's a lot of instances of this composition that I enjoy. Obviously, the groove, the drum pattern, and the drum selection was above average. Don't hear it often on this channel, right? So it's only fair that I would give it a really high score off of that. Sound selection was very good. There wasn't really nothing I can complain about in terms of this groove altogether. So I appreciated it. Hopefully you guys appreciate it as much as I do. And yes, the bass did sound weird. I think that was one of the things that kind of like reeled back my score. It wasn't necessarily perfect, but in the mix or whatnot, it did sound pretty good in mono. I would say kind of reel back the instruments just a tad bit, so your drums have a little bit more effect, like have more of a slap effect. Especially in this genre, you definitely want clear clarity on those drums. Doesn't mean that the melody's got to be turned down super low. It just needs just a tad bit of adjustments on the instrumentation, on the musical instruments, not the non-musical like the drums or whatnot. But yeah. Yeah, really good shit, man. Actually, would love to let that roll. So, but anyways, yeah, dope shit. Yeah, appreciate that shit. Yeah, did I call him Chat Walker earlier? I don't know, man. Let me go ahead and do this right here. So, coming to the stage, we got Naffy Beats. Let's go. That was Naffy. And Don P on the track, Ice Cube's The Game type beat. What y'all think about that? Hey. Oh, love it. As I exit out of my damn echo. Yeah, just overall appealing track. I would go ahead and rate it about a 7. Yeah, it's pretty good. You know, drum selection, but it definitely has a West Coast feel. Yeah, and I can't really knock the drums. I do like the sound selection. I think the sound selection was on point. Good track for sure. Mix was pretty clean. I'd definitely be more alert about the sound selection because the strings, they kind of fade away in mono. But he said the snare was a bit too loud. I didn't necessarily get that. Nah, not bad. It could be peaking a whole lot worse on my system, but it's not. So yeah, really dope stuff, man. Thank you for the donos, by the way, guys. I greatly appreciate that. That's what y'all doing.
I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Appreciate what you do, and because of your tutorials I was able to make this beat on my live too. Flexed biceps, dark skin tone, SK's majestic journey, Super Saiyan.
Greatly appreciate it. Thanks for the dono. Again, round of applause for everybody that's here today. Yeah, I'm trying to pick up the energy a little bit. I don't want this to be so much of a damn office job type vibe for me. Though I do take this very serious. I mean business when I do this. This isn't about me and my feelings. You know what I'm saying? Thanks so much for the 73 likes, man. I greatly appreciate it. It helps the show pivot a little bit more. Thanks for all the new members that have joined today. I will get back into that. Let me go ahead and close out Twitter. Twitter is just all in the way here. It's just why. And the 93 people that are watching right now, greatly appreciate it. So just to stay on task here, I know I got people like Yeetness that has donated. Vapor God, I took care of you. Thank you to all the new subscribers like Angel David and Mattis Strike, Lenigma becoming a loyalty member. Greatly appreciate that. And King Styles for becoming a loyalty member. And then the Lights Wave, which are the people that did that. Kamal, I know we went live when we was doing when you put in your subscription for this channel, or so when you subscribe. Khalil, thank you so much, and Afro. What I'm gonna do, Vendor, oh yeah, thank you for the sub too. TR Fresh, thank you for the dono. Yeetness, Finn, I don't think we covered your joint yet, so what I'm gonna do is just put that in here right real quick. DJ Raph and Sir Confidence, I will get to y'all in a second here. I just want to go ahead and roll out the people that, again, they might not donate, but that doesn't mean that they don't support the channel and they don't want advice too. I still got a lot more members to cover in my Discord too, by the way, guys, so just be patient. We're only an hour and 39 minutes in, and I'm just doing this thing right now to my best ability, so don't worry about what if we get to a certain pivotal point. I'm on task. Oh, this what? Let's see. All right, let's see. Oh, I don't think that's gonna come up if that has a space in it. There we go. Av, it's early Av now. Well, I'm just trying to stay on the schedule. The thing, thanks for the soup. The thing about doing anything in life is having some type of routine. Like in the past couple of days, the past couple of weeks, or if not the month by now, I've been working out in the gym, just getting my legs together, doing a little bit of rowing, just a clean bill of health, drink a little bit of water. I'm still smoking, and that needs to go, of course. But no, my pleasure too, Naffy. Oh no, I'm not signing off DJ Raph. No, we got much more show to go, man. Think of this like a radio show. This is what I'm trying to reach is the quality of a radio show, but with my own spin, reinventing the wheel, and not so much of just like, hey, submit the tracks. Oh, you donate, fuck you, or any of that. I'm just saying. But I'm trying to develop a rapport. Make sure that you guys know that I'm as dedicated as you guys are to come into these shows. It's not an easy thing to do for those who are trying to get into this space. It's not an easy thing to do, and you got to set a precedent, which means that you got to do things on a specific time. You got to play with some things, finagle it. And it's not necessarily about who does it first. Like when I was talking to Busy Work Beats, I did an interview with him earlier this week. Matter of fact, I did an interview with him. It's in my community tab. But one of the things that he wanted to tackle was people taking other people's tutorials, people's styles of music. I just again saw T- talking about it. But the reality of it is. Most people aren't going to pull out original something out of their ass. I remember trying to fight against the machine early with my music production, and my early music production was pretty horrible, but I had to pay attention to what worked and then try to find my own way. I mean, we're talking 20, 30 plus years of doing music. 20, 30 plus years. A lot of you guys ain't even been alive 20 years. But I put in 20 years in music. Again, it doesn't mean that your timetable will be the same as my timetable, but the more you pay attention to what is traditional and then finding a kind of building a culture around it, the quicker that you will see results from it. Versus like trying to be astronomically different and then saying, why is it? And it hurts, but different isn't always good. I had to learn that kind of idea myself and then try to build off of that to become as original as humanly possible. It's like with boom bap, you have your logical rules of what people think is boom bap and whatever, and you just kind of apply the science to how are you gonna do the drum line? The people like these type of drums. Doesn't mean you have to do the exact drums. You can find a different drum break and chop it up in a different manner, or you don't even chop it up. It might just be a dope ass loop, and then you find a sample that has that particular phrase, that groove that people enjoy, and boom, bada bing, you got it. Music is not rocket science either. So, and then now pivoting forward with the way technology, how easy and how accessible it is to create music and all these beautiful technological advances that we've had in just music alone. You guys don't have to struggle as much as I did with music, or what a Busy Work Beats or a T- or the Kyle Beats or whoever else is doing their music that y'all enjoy, Timbaland. And, a lot of those guys had to deal with struggle, had to deal with limited money, because you needed money to do music back in the day. Like money. Now it's not the case. But yeah, check this out. Again, it's in my community tab. Thank you again to Busy Work Beats. He didn't have to do that interview, but it sparked some pretty good conversation. We talked about the 90s being so great and what made it great, but I'm with you on that. So what I'm gonna do here, I think I have it already pulled up. Yeetness, maybe, did I? All right, so coming to the stage, we have Yeetness Defend. Let's go.
Silence is too much. Now the silence is too much.
That was Beatness McFinn on the track. What y'all think about that, chat? So I would give it a 7. Definitely like the composition in itself, love the sound selection and how it evolved. The drum selection, definitely not standard stuff for this particular genre, dubstep and whatnot. Not as a genre that I've played with for plenty of times, and I just really can't grasp the concept of it. My favorite dubstep artist, I'm such a boomer, but definitely Skrillex, obviously. And I want to say Don P, but it's not Don P, but Flux Pavilion for sure. There are plenty of more people that are not so much quote unquote mainstream that do dubstep that I enjoy. But yeah, as far as talking about things that you could tighten up to make the score a little higher, it's definitely in the mix. There's a massive amount of highs in this track that I had to reel down the loudness, and it's because of how loud the track is altogether. So when you do make some adjustments on your mix and stuff like that, if you're mastering your beats, your dubstep tracks, it probably would help to roll off a bit of the highs that the overall loudness brings naturally, and that way it can be more so in pocket. So yeah, those are my suggestions for it. But other than that, man, it's pretty damn good, man. Respect, King. Respect, King. Yeah. No, I'm just saying, not dubstep is mainstream. It's definitely not mainstream now, but it was a time where dubstep was the preferred genre of commercial music. Come on now, let's not front on that. Let's not front on that. I didn't have a problem with it because I love different genres of music anyway. So, and diving in and making different kinds of styles of music will allow you to respect the vibes a little bit more. So let's see here. Let's see, DJ Raph. I know Raph, I'm gonna let the $5 slide. Also, joining the channel, and I might as well just go ahead and pivot to damn it, DJ Raph. Let's see, I'm gonna type in DJ Raph. There we go. No, DJ Raph. I guess you was just donating, I guess. Because I don't see your, like, if you have a different email, it wasn't noted, at least in the dono. So I did look it up. I'm gonna go right back over here. I gotta do something about my storage. God damn it, Google, and your bullshit, your thirsty ass damn system. Okay, I see Akira Gold, but DJ Raph, yeah, it didn't bring up anything when I clicked on it. It just says no messages. So yeah, just if you can. But yeah, for people that they wonder about donating, I highly recommend just joining. If you are here and you want that quick ad, thank you so much. Thank you. And you want that freaking, to be able to handle me to handle that stuff and get access to like the private Discord and so forth, and it's just a healthy contribution. You'll save more money, and again, you can cancel at any time when you join. There's no pressure. I'm not trying to pressure it, but I am pushing for that because it'll make it a whole lot easier for when we step it up another notch, which I'm not putting a timetable on it, but it's going to be, I want to slap people with, pow, surprise! It's going to be like this. It's going to be like this right here.
Surprise, motherfucker.
But once we get to that point, which will be very soon, it will help with, you know, graphic designer. I just hauled at my favorite graphic designer, people in the Discord. I shared his website, dope animator. He's behind, like, he did this stuff, you know. Of course, I did the banner, and that's why the banner looks like shit. But he did the animations that I have, and he designed the Traptendo logo. And you know, it's a guy I trust, and he doesn't work for free, and I don't blame him because his work is dope. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and move this forward and not hold on to. Let's see, because I'm gonna see if Sir Confidence is up in here. I guess I can get a little bit of music going because I don't like when it's dead silent. It's just streams like that are weird, so it's not under Sir Confidence. Okay. All right. So it's maybe under SKS. All right. Let's see. Let's see what the results yield on that. Oh my God. Come on, guys. Damn it, man. Well, maybe SKS? All right. So SKS, I just looked it up. I know you donated and you was talking about your track. Super Saiyan is the title of it, but I am not seeing it. So let's try and see if Super Saiyan pulls up. I don't do scams, guys. I don't scam people. Thank you for joining the squad, Eddie Doo-Wop. I appreciate it. Round of applause. Hey. Yeah, make sure that when you, since you're a member, check out the members only so you can join the private Discord. I'll be opening up the Discord for everybody next week, but I will have a private area for all the other people. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's this one right here. It says Super Saiyan, so no results. Oh. All right, man. Sir Confidence, please, if you can, send it to beatreviewstream@gmail.com. I'll continue to look in the meantime. See if there's anything that gives me implication that it is you, so that we have that going. Because I definitely want to hear what you did on the MPC. You already know I want to hear that. YouTubers will never be perfect. Oh, okay. I see you, Rodney. Let me go ahead and move this up so it doesn't. That Brooklyn's in the house, man. Where y'all from, man? Where y'all watching this shit from? Okay. I appreciate that, Destructo. All right. Sir Confidence beat submission. It wasn't under there either, dude. But it should partially pull it up. Oh. Oh, fuck me, man. This is the guys. Yeah, see, I don't see Sir Confidence, man. And I'm trying to get this show going because I'm not trying to do too much. Maybe I gotta refresh. Maybe if I refresh it. Nope. Come on, man. See? Not there. Give me a second, guys. Matter of fact, all right, man. Give me a second. Just give me a second, guys. You sent it to to the YouTube page. No, it should be to beatreviewstream@gmail.com. All right, let me tighten this up. All right, Sid, music, here you go. I understand some people are watching on mobile, so I'm trying to be patient, because I know, some people don't look at the description while they're on mobile. It doesn't default that way. But yeah, here it goes. I'm pinning this up to the top. I'm gonna give myself a second to kind of like recalibrate so I don't flip out in here. Let's try this again. Okay, so I had to take a little second there, man. It was like I was getting angry, and I'm not trying to flip out, but I appreciate when people submit. I appreciate when people donate, but this right here, like, I'm trying to get to it, and I'm gonna show you. I'm not over here slacking. I'm not bullshitting. And again, I will put you in timeout the first time. That's a warning. I'm just not in the mood right now. I'm sorry. There we go. All right, cool. We got it. We good to go. All right, so that was 4:30 something. Let's go ahead and get this playing. Sir Confidence, thank you so much. Let's go. Let's go. assert confidence on the track. What y'all think about that, chat? Not bad, not bad. I can see that you're trying to get the flow of things on the MPC, but the more you play with it, the better you will become. Trust me. If you want to see some super struggly, terrible beats on the MPC ONE, dude, just watch all my content with the MPC ONE. Oh my God. I give it 5. I give it a 5 as your, it's your beginner track, I guess, your first track, and the more you experiment, you'll definitely get the hang of like what sounds work, because your initial idea when it comes down to the sounds on the MPC, or my initial reaction was like, oh, I don't know if I can work with these sounds. And the more I started listening to like the presets and playing with different sounds and understanding how the progression system works and how to use chords and how to use the note mode and stuff like that, and even with sample chopping and with the firmware update to where they have AI built inside of it to where it will identify what the sample's key is in, which is like 100% totally cheating. Pretty good. With this, I kind of like the drum selection for what it's worth, and a sample with the way it's chopped. It sounds natural, and the mix sounds pretty decent. Though I think with time, you'll become better at certain things. What I do is turning down melodies on the MPC or even the Machine or any Machine Plus or any other hardware groove box. It comes with a taste because it's such a different palette of the way that you would hear the sounds, depending on how you have it plugged up. If you have it on your laptop, it'll sound different and so forth. But pretty good, man, for the most part. And yeah, appreciate that for sure. All right. I said high pass filter needed. Yeah, I think it was a little harsh on the highs. But when you cook on the MPC initially, you're gonna have really loud sounding stuff because you're learning how to mix on a new piece of hardware. So that doesn't come without its flaws at first, right? And I haven't really talked about mixing on the MPC. It's something that I need to talk about. But this week, oh my God, I'm about to really turn up on hardware talk. Definitely the MPC will be a highlight of this week, and I pray that tomorrow I wake up and get on my business. So yeah, anyways, good shit. Let's keep this thing going. I saw a lot of everybody up in here. Let's see. I was close to like man, I was so close to making it a members only chat. I was like, man, look, like for real. The struggle is real. Sometimes it bees like that. Yeah, I mean the MPC Live 2 and 1 are pretty much synonymous, I guess, if that's the right terminology to use. They're both very similar. It's just the difference is buttons and the pad size. So they're pretty similar. So if this is an MPC ONE video that covers a certain topic, I wouldn't shy away from it. Just acknowledge it, watch it, and you'll see that the live functions exactly like the MPC ONE, and that can be said about the live. I mean the X. But yeah, I'm definitely. Well, the speaker the speaker is like one of those things that. Yeah, the live has, but it doesn't affect the overall workflow. So, yeah, I mean, you're talking to a guy that has the MPC ONE and the Live 2, and outside of the buttons and realizing, oh, well, on the one, I have a program edit button, but on the Live 2, I just have to press menu and then the pad to get to it, and you can actually do that on the MPC ONE too. So, if you forget how the one works, you can pretty much guess and be good with it. Dude. Cool. We about to keep this thing going, man. Let's see here. So, coming to the stage, we have Mac Joseph. Let's go.
If you see these dogs in your front yard, just know upstairs I'm going hard.
Ooh, Mac on the beat.
Bing bong. Bing bong. Bing bong. Bing bong.
That Bing Bong. That was that Bing Bong by DJ Mac. What y'all think about that, chat? My personal opinion, I like. We don't get that much drill, not as much as we used to, at least. But I like the sound selection and the drum selection. It was nice and refreshing, and the drum pattern cool. This is definitely a genre that I suck at, to be fair. Yeah, and I love the composition for what it is. That sample is just cold-blooded. The only thing I don't like is the Bing Bong. Like, I just don't. But I get the concept.
Bing bong.
I don't know about it being a whack beat. Come on now. Yeah, I don't know about that. I definitely would say about a 8, to be fair. 7, 8. Probably an 8 for me because I really suck at this genre. But yeah. But that's the only thing I didn't really. It was a little loud, but still. It's a little loud, just a little. But it sounds good in mono too, by the way, so. All right, man. So let's get back to, because I have people up in here that's submitting in the Discord, and I want to go ahead and hear some of that stuff, because it's only fair. So coming to the stage, we have Isomatic. Let's go. That was Isomatic on the track. What y'all think about that, chat? This is kind of like the, when I was talking about like weird sounds, and Isomatic's kind of the master of the shit. Like he can make something very weird sounding, and it's just kind of has that completeness to it. It's a talent to it. Overall score 7. Overall score 7. Sounded good in mono. Still listening in mono. It sounds great in stereo, so that's very good in the mixing department. The drums, very interesting pick. The sample, pretty interesting. The way it sounds, I think this is like something that would definitely be like the lo-fi girl type vibes. So yeah, I get with that. Yeah, not bad, man. There's not much I can really rap on as far as that goes. So I'm gonna go ahead and check out Trap Boy Hustle, man. Let's go ahead and hear that joint right now.
Hustle on the beat.
That was Trap Boy Hustle on the track. What y'all think about that, chat? Not bad. I say 6. Definitely a 6. Not above average. And it had like that dark kind of vibe to it. Yeah, like I like the approach of this track. And you know, the drum standard modern style, and it fits, the drum pattern fits the beat. The composition minimalistic, but more than enough to carry on with a good vocal or two. So yeah, not bad at all. Did sound pretty good in mono too. I don't know if there's anything I would really say, because this track is already hollow, and that's cool. That's a cool way to approach it, because that means there's much more space for an artist. So yeah, in that regard, I enjoyed that. So yeah, dope shit, dope shit, dope shit. All right, so next one I'm gonna go ahead and do is the Light Waves. Who in the heck? But yeah, Chris. Oh, gospel joint. Okay, okay then. That was the Light Waves on the track. What y'all think about that? Gospel vibes there. You're all right. You know me. I'm definitely gonna say it's an 8. Simple, but the sound selection was good. The drums hit. The mix, it was clean. Didn't hear much bad in mono. Enough room for someone to. But yeah, it's a very nice track and simple and sweet is for sure. Hey, Wacko gave it the stamp of approval, so we gotta. I guess we take that with a grain, huh? I mean, not grain of salt, but we gotta take that serious. Scented candle vibes. Hey, that's my vibes, bro. No. Boy, don't sleep on those scented candles now. You got your little boo thing, or a wifey or whatever, hubby, you know. Hey, shit. Hey, those scented candles get the vibes up, boy. Anyways, take it with a grain of salt. Yeah, I know I messed up. I always say stupid shit, you know.
No. We'll do it live. Fuck it.
One of the things that, you know, while we're pivoting to this music, we'll pivot to this. One thing that I've learned and accepted is it doesn't really help to be the smartest in the room. Sometimes being the smartest in the room will really hurt you, because most people in general, you know, your average person is not quote unquote smart. You know, I think a lot of people's stipulations on, or what people think that the most brilliant people in the world are the most rich people in the world are the smartest people. Not true. Yeah, of course you got your big tech, you know, your big four, but that's so anecdotal and a small dose. That's unreal standards. To be truth be told. But yeah, in that case, absolutely. But for the most part, people don't want to be around the brainiac, Buzz Killington, you know, you're wrong, I'm right type person, you know. And that's why I say that, you know, music is subjective. And just because I rate it low or rate it high doesn't mean that I'm right. Yes, I have a lot of qualities and qualifications and stuff like that. Maybe not so much as a lot of the bigger producers, for sure. But, you know, I've listened to my fair share of songs or two, you know, and I can get with this vibe. That's why I'm talking over it. But yeah, it doesn't pay to be the smartest in the room all the time, man. Like, and sometimes even if you're right, it's just like, man, is it really worth it to be right? You know what I'm saying? And you just gotta let shit go. You gotta let this shit go because it can ultimately ruin a good relationship. And the most important thing that you should know about as your journey as a musician or whatnot is to not be shy, bashful, or to be conceited, not enough. And this translates in life either. To have a conversation with a person that you more than likely may not be you wouldn't normally think you would connect with, because they might ultimately be the best people for you. You feel me? And yeah, meeting more people and getting to know each other is a great way to build a community that thrives. Just saying. Moving on here. Old people's talk. You know how I do. Yeah, I'm just keeping up with the chat. What I'm gonna do is check out some other stuff real quick. I'm gonna keep on going. I see what we got. A few more. Viral, didn't I already hear your joint? Or no, I don't think so. It was Cliffhanger, huh? Okay. So what I'm gonna do is this. I want to play these three more in the chat because these are members here, and it's only fair. If you want to be a member, just click the join button. And it won't automatically make you a member. It will just let you know, what is the perks and what you can get and all that stuff. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish off this members Discord. Let's get through it. It's 2 hours and 20 minutes in. Pretty good show. I prevented myself by not having a meltdown by having to be right back. I greatly appreciate you guys' patience too, because that doesn't mean just because shit ain't going my way that I can just be an asshole. That's just not how it works. All right, so coming to the stage, we got Ish. Let's go. East on the track. What y'all think about that? All right, so I'll weigh in a little bit. I mean, obviously, I would say it's a good beat. It's a really good beat. There are things that could have made it great though, but I would want to just go ahead and give you a nice compliment sandwich and say the first part, you know, sound selection, you nailed that. The progression, everything kind of flowed together properly in the composition. It wasn't nothing really weird going on, and you know that's definitely good. Minimalistic, dope. Minimalistic to me is not an insult too, by the way, guys. I strive to be as minimal as possible when it comes to my beats because I want people to understand the groove, and then you can be sweet with the, you can be more so in pocket when you add some type of transition or mutes or whatnot. I like track mutes, of course, but yeah, dope. The mix is probably the only problematic part for me. The drum selection and sound selection was okay, and it's just that I would turn down the instrumentation so that you wouldn't have to heavily rely on pushing everything up in loudness. And that will restore a lot of the dynamic range if you just turn down the instruments just a little bit more so that the drums can be in the forefront and then kind of ease back on the master channel or a master track. But yeah, dope shit. Appreciate it for sure. All right, so what I'm gonna do next is this. I'm gonna go ahead and pivot just for a second, and then I will do the other two Discord joints for right now. Somebody did, I wanna make sure that I get this person because they did submit and they hit me with the CashApp stuff. So thank you so much for that. So coming to the stage, we got 3K the producer. Let's go.
Yeah, nigga. Got 3K in him. Made 3K in him. Oh, bitch. Watch that lick, dawg. Get this break, can't go home to my bitch, dawg. Tell a nigga that this is just how I live, dawg. Finger fuck the fat, fuck that, so take them risks, dawg. Watch that lick, dawg. Get this break, can't go home to my bitch, dawg. Tell a nigga that this is just how I live, dawg. Finger fuck the fat, fuck that, so take them risks, dawg. I got white on me just like Larry. And if she was 150, I still fuck on Holly Berry. Niggas mad, niggas hating, got them standing like a Karen. Okay, nigga, go dumb, Jeff Daniels, Jim Carrey. Nigga, take this throat back and that grab a leaf. I'm getting money and I'm back, I'm everything you wanna be. I fucked her like you got a back, that little hoe is nothing. The niggas watch your little cat, I know why they watch that lick, dawg. Till I get this break, can't go home to my bitch, dawg. Tell a nigga that this is just how I live, dawg. Finger fuck the fat, fuck that, so take them risks, dawg. Watch that lick, dawg. Till I get this break, can't go home to my bitch, dawg. Tell a nigga that this is just how I live, dawg.
Wow. That was Bonesy, Ashy, Larry, produced by 3K, the producer. What y'all think about that? I'm gonna run it back in the track. Let's go. Let's run that track back there. Back in the track. Whoa. I kind of like it because I've been in the South all my life, and I like some dirty, weird, what the fuck, nigga, like shit. I do. Damn. The lyrical content helps a lot for this track because it shows you the vintage, shows you the potential. I like the nigga that's rapping. He just sounds like he's just like nigga like you know what I'm saying? He just got the like, man, he probably just disrespectful. Reminds me a lot of JPEG Mafia in a sense. It does. But at the same time, you know, it's a little wild. The sound selection is weird. I love the drums and wild offness of it. It's not offbeat, but it's just like, what the fuck? And the hook is crazy. I would say it's 7 though. I still say it's 7, and I like that 808, but that 808 is like, oh my God, it's so stereo, but it does sound good in mono. By the way, the mix does sound good in mono. It does need to be touched up a little bit because it is ear piercing. I think I would go more so for dynamics than I would for loudness, you know, at least in the mixing part of it. But yeah, I mean, that shit was crazy. Damn, people ain't gonna agree with me. But dog, this just sound like some wild ass, like, bruh. Like, I hear some music like that, and some dudes get out the car, dog. I know what it is, bruh. I know what the fuck it is. I know what time it is. If it ain't my people's, yo, red alert, nigga. But yeah, 3K the producer, man. That shit was crazy. I'm starring the fuck out of that joint. I'm starring the shit out of that. Damn. So I'll make sure I got everything. We're on. Okay, we on task. Cool. So we are about 2 hours and 28 minutes in, man. I appreciate everybody that's in here. I'm not peacing out. By the way, thank you for the 98 likes. That helps a lot. Thank you to the 4 new members of the show. Also to the 87 concurrent viewers right now. Thank you. Yeah, so we're gonna keep this thing going. I know people was telling me to play DJ Raph's joint. DJ Raph. I see DJ Raph shit. I see his name in here, but what the fuck? What the fuck is going on? I just saw it. Raph. Yeah, I know. I spelled DJ Raph in here, and it's still not coming up, dude. Look, I'm not hustling, y'all. When I say, it's just that. All right, so I don't even see a DJ Raph email. And at worst, when you send stuff in, guys, Jesus Christ, put your damn name on that shit. Like, put your name in the title or something. Don't you know? So the search engine can work, bro. I'm a freaking see? Right. That's what I'm saying. It's like, did you put in the right email? And see, this is why I don't want to do it, but I might just start doing members only chats because what the fuck? But like, I don't want to hear people complain over and over. Oh, you're not playing my beat, man. You're not fucking playing my beat. All you want to do is play shit for money. And y'all fuckers don't even fucking title the shit, man. Like that. Like, I hate to be like a whole ass child, but dog, that shit fucking annoys the shit out of me, dog. That shit fucking annoys me. Can I just go to his channel? Why the fuck should I go to his channel? Why the fuck should I go to this? Why should I have to go search for his fucking channel? What sense does that make? Send it to the right fucking email. God damn. Thank you for the dono. Jesus. It's simple as this. I got a pint at the top. I have in the description. Nigga, you can join to be a member. What the fuck? Like, it's put it in the Discord.
Just keep up the good work. I don't make beats all the time. I just like to listen to them.
Thank you so much. I don't know if you wanted me to. I mean, that's a healthy donation. I greatly appreciate it. But holy, let me see. I don't know. Maybe Tyrone. How about Tyron? Sound like a motherfucking school teacher. Tyron, get off your ass, Tyron. Why are you not paying attention, Tyron? But Tyrone. Oh, I guess not. But all right. Yeah, because I want to get this fucking day done. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Appreciate it. Yeah, I just want the show to flow, you know? God damn. Anyways, coming to the stage, we have Third Beats.
Ladies in the house tonight.
What the fuck? Oh, it just stops right there. All right, third beat on the track, man. What y'all think about that? I kind of like the fact that the vocal isn't key. Kind of like it because I like that song. You know, I'm a huge 90s R&B cat. And I can get down with the fact that it has a little bit of wildness to it. However, technically, I would tighten that up. I do like the main melody too. That's the other thing too. It's kind of easy when you're working with vocals like this and you really want them to sound exactly the same. Treat them like how you would a rapper that wants pitch correction. Just put pitch correction on them and fix it to the chord, and that'll work. And that works on on any DAW. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Pitch correction software like Auto-Tune or Waves, Real Time, whatever, and Isotope Nectar. Yeah, you could do that on the MPC. The MPC has a way where you can set up harmonies and stuff like that, so that works. So, but overall score, I give it about a 6 for sure. It's pretty damn good for sure. I liked it for what it was in terms of its real. All right, so viral beats finally. Goddamn, he submitted something. Let's go. Oh, hold on.
I'm battle tested, the best of Generation X. It's about that time for a mic check. Today's rappers don't have any respect for the culture. They're all just vultures following along a pecking order. Out for the slaughter, chicken hunting in the Go Corolla. If you're blunt, put them up, cause everybody rolling. We're going all in and we're coming to get them. You better get a babysitter for your kids, cause it's about to get weird. Growing a long beard back like an old man. I'll whack you with my walking stick if the shit hits the fan. Knocking your favorite portrait off of the table, you gasp when it smashes the pieces while I laugh as all the tears begin to splash your lashes. Type of raps to make you splash your prices. Stash your weapon on the side at all times. Step inside of my mind. If there's a method to my madness, I'm unable to find it. Yet I'm only here to wreck the mic. Mic check, 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 check. It's time to whack, 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 whack. Mic check, 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 check. It's time to whack, 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 whack. Mic check, 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 check. It's time to whack, 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 whack. Mic check, 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 check. It's time to whack, whack, whack. Open your mind, you will find all the light that you hide is inscribed on your DNA, hiding in plain sight.
That was Viral Beats with Mic Check, or Virus Mic Check, Genetic Beat Chase. What y'all think about that, chat? I kind of like, well, the beat in itself. Well, let me say, I would give it a 7 or an 8 on the beat alone. The vocals, it had to grow on me, but you know, I'm such a picky ass person, weird, because I just got finished talking about, you know, our artist from, damn it, God, come on, man, give it to me. There we go. Messing with that. I just got finished talking about a joint earlier where it was just wild, you know, produced by 3K, the producer, and it was mad wild. This is mad. This has a pretty decent mix. There is like a weird little sound I would turn down a little bit, the sound effect, but the vocal performance in itself was pretty damn crisp. I like the tone of it. I might have to contain the sample a little bit just so you can fit more of the vocal in the mix versus the sample. But the track in itself is mean. It's demon. Yeah. So there's a lot to like about it. I can hear kind of like a cultic kind of hip hop crowd really feeling that joint, man. So that is something to start off something with. I mean, that's the first joint I got to hear from you. You said you did on the MPC Touch and the Logic Pro 8. Damn, what? Oh, Isn't it Logic? Yeah, 10. Damn, why 8? Oh, yeah. But it shouldn't cost that much to update, I don't think. I know my, shit, Logic 10 was like, what, 200 bucks? That shit was 200 bucks well spent, man. Fuck, man. I want to make more music on my damn MacBook. But I have it in the living room, and I'm just too lazy. All right, so, yeah. I mean, I liked it. I liked it, for sure. Let's get back to it. Hopefully, all right. All right, DJ Raph. Finally. So, Jesus, I gotta click the downloads in the MP4 format. Fuck it. Why is it so huge, though? Jesus. Download. All right, so I gotta wait and download this. All right, all this riffraff about DJ Raph, man. It's gotta be worth it, goddammit. So coming to the stage. Coming to the stage. We got DJ Raph. Finally, DJ Raph. What y'all think about that, chat? I already seen the comments. Hey, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I would rate it about an 8, to be fair. I'll rate it about an 8. Not bad at all. I think some of the things that I would work on is definitely the mix. I think for the vocal performance was good. Don't touch the vocals. The vocals sounded very good. But like different elements of the track as far as the instrumentation need to be turned down so your drums can at least have room to smack and the artists have some, you know. But other than that, it's pretty damn good, man. It's a pretty good joint. To be fair, I don't think I'd be doing a disservice by saying it wasn't anything, if it was anything less than an 8. Good shit though, for sure. Yeah, it sounded good in mono too, by the way, if you wanted to know that. So, pretty good. Put them up there. All right, so what I'm gonna do is coming to the stage, we got Akira Gold. Okay, now I'm terrified, but that was Akira Gold with Church of No Eggs. What in the actual fuck was that damn visual shit? Like, I'm like freaked out, man. I'm too high, man. But yeah, dude, hold on. Let me move my goddamn flip-flops. I should put them on. Matter of fact, I will. What the fuck? I would give it a score about a 6. It's above average, I guess. The sound selection is like weird to like what the hell to like cool, and then you look at the visual and you see some of the crazy shit, and it's like, oh man, like okay, I get it. And maybe I gave it a 6 because hey, it's above average, bruh. So I wouldn't complain about me giving you a 6. Come on now, dog. If anything, you should say a lot of people. You should trip out if I say 4 or 3 or 2. So, but anyways, other than that though, not bad at all. And I listen to strange music for a living here. But anyways, just gonna keep it moving. I'm just gonna keep it moving. Niggas need to stop that sensitivity shit. Like, come on, dog. I used to have people. If anything, I got it's just fucking story time. Like, I've had people say some of my best work be absolute trash, and I just had to sit there and take that shit as constructive criticism, even though I was like, bruh, like, what makes it trash? I don't like it. It's trash. But that ain't stopped me. Do you want me to, and to that, do you want me to lie to you? That wouldn't help. Wouldn't help. I'm just saying. Why would you want somebody to lie to you? I don't gaslight people, bruh. That's not what we do on here. We don't gaslight. Let's keep this thing going, man. Bruh. All right, so coming to the stage. Arkanois, what's good? Back in the day, don't for the garbage. No in between. Yeah, nah. Nigga, people don't understand. It's like, boy, you think me saying your shit is above average is a diss? Nigga, play that shit for some of my homeboys and see what they fucking say. They'll fucking have you crying. And then in the reality of the situation of who I'm referring to as my homeboys, you wouldn't even want to box. You wouldn't want to box them. You wouldn't want to try them. You would just hold that shit. Them niggas might even clown your ass and have you do ridiculous shit. I'm genuinely a nice person, so it's not like I'm dissing. Coming to the stage, Vice Worldwide. Let's go. I kind of know what y'all think. Stamp of approval? No? For all the members? Flex your custom emotes. I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. That's even without the visual. This shit is like a 10. Argue against me, dog. It's a 10 for me. I don't even need to explain it, dog. I don't need to explain it, but with the visual, it's solid as fuck. That's me and my boo right there. That's me and my boo. Yeah, so let's be real, man. Yeah, so I'm with y'all, man. I'm with y'all. Like, this shit it's not an easy feat for me either, to do this shit. And most of it is just about me keeping my composure. It's just like, dog, you know, I'm not saying that I'm the shiznit, nor do I have the accolades to say, oh, well, your opinion really matters outside of just my subscriber count and a sheer amount of videos I've done. What is my only other accolade outside of that? I don't even have a YouTube plaque. So, you know, I don't have no platinum plaques. you can take my my critiques with a grain of salt, man. But you know, the point of this show is just to showcase what is on here, and that was incredible. To be honest, that was incredible. All that aside, man, it's can't really ask for much more on out of a track. But yeah, there was something I was gonna hone in on. Again, I'm not T minus. I'm not Monte Booker, which I seen his name, and shout out to CLA, because CLA made these brothers, you know, more apparent. Now I talked to T minus before about collaborating on a track together years ago through a mutual friend, but yeah, it didn't work. But still, T minus, he has the right for it, not for him to not collaborate with me. Because why? You gotta be careful about the people that you put on, because sometimes, man, people don't appreciate. They'll act like they appreciate it because they appreciate the look, but they will turn around and I don't know. And I've been there before. I've been on both sides, so you know, I'm not speaking like I'm an angel or doing stuff candidly, but you know, I just appreciate that y'all tune into this show. And I don't want to sit there and lose it just because y'all don't send it to the right email, or you know, you don't like my rating or whatever. Because again, I'm not against someone's opinion. When you don't open up the conversation, then the conversation never is had, and therefore nobody gets to hear what they need to hear, which is constructive criticism. So, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and bring this person to the stage. So coming to the stage, we have Rux 99. Let's go.
Dismiss all these other What today is some smooth sailing, we on bound crash. Let's make most of all this time that we ain't getting back. The time. If all forward night, but first you need to know there's nowhere we can go. We'll end up on our own, so please don't get your love to me. Cause down the road you won't be loving me. Don't waste your time giving your love to me. But tonight I need you. But tonight I need you. But tonight I need your company. But tonight I need your company. But tonight I need your company. So tonight, give me your company. Always wishing into something that's the usual, but the timing isn't right, and that's the funeral. Doesn't take a genius to know I don't suit you. Doesn't take a prophecy to know that there's no future for us, baby. You'll never be my favorite. You're turning up, not hating. No reason to be waiting. So what's that hell that you die before we drive to the ground?
That was Rux 99. How y'all feel about that, chat? Pretty cool track. A lot of good stuff going on with it that I enjoy. I would go ahead and settle on like a 7. I say about a 7. I checked everything in the mix. Of course, it's a little too loud, obviously, and that's why I had to kind of like reel back on the loudness. You can see me do that clearly on the screen. But yeah, the track in itself well combined together, well put together. Composition-wise, it shines, and the instrumentation pretty damn impeccable. Yeah. Dope shit. Yeah. What y'all think about that? So yeah, let's go ahead and keep this thing going here. Woo! What we at? But 2 hours and 53 minutes, man. Damn, Al Trappin be sending shit so goddamn early. It's ridiculous. I think I heard this Young Rufus joint. If not, I'm gonna go ahead and play it now. So let's go ahead and hear that. Rufus on the track. Drake X Travis Scott type beat, Run Boy. A lot of good shit I got to say. Definitely an 8. The worst part of it was definitely the mix, but dog, this right here, simple as it is, this is what I'm talking about. This is your Millie beat type moment. Definitely with its simplicity and the palette of sounds collected and the drums sounding a wee bit different than usual. This is kind of like the heart of what hip hop can be at its highest potential. Definitely got into that realm, that transcendence realm that any producer would want, where they just make a groove something wild. But yeah, really good, man. Dude, it's not much I can say outside of that. Yeah, I checked it in mono. It still sounds good in mono. Yeah, I appreciate that submission there, sir. Yeah, like eating an apple. What? What? Damn, look at this guy. See, you have somebody that submitted at 12 a.m. But anyway, so I'm gonna bring him to the stage. Come to the stage, Wally Dank. Let's go. That was Wally Beats, or Wally Dank on the track, Funky Trap. Interesting composition. I was saying and teasing people in the chat, like I was saying, like Square Enix type beat. Well, y'all guys seen it in the chat, but yeah, it reminds me of something that would be in like a PlayStation game. Maybe something like what was it? Near Andromeda. That's my game too, by the way. I don't want y'all to think I'm some false claiming ass gamer. This game right here is off the fucking meters. This shit right here. And it kind of reminds me of this track. That's something that will be on this right here. Near Andromeda, this shit right here. I love this shit. Yeah, I'm not a fake gamer, guys. I do this shit. I don't play my PlayStation often, obviously. The main reason why I refuse to pay stupid amounts of bread for a PS5. I tried Kingdom Hearts, so you guys know where I come from, my lineage. I know Traptendo, but I got PlayStation PS4 games. The PS4 is definitely, and truth be told, the PS4 is my favorite gaming system of all time. It's my favorite gaming system of all time. Without a question. Second before Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare definitely during the Xbox 360 days is one of my favorite games. I wish Activision, hopefully since Microsoft acquired them, they will be more so reluctant to get back to what made them great in the first place and stop that stupid. I'm for skill-based matchmaking for the fact that stumps. Even though stumping somebody in public matches was fantastic and great to have. And by the way, I rate that track about a 6. About a 6. But it has some good things about it I enjoyed, and it kind of made me kind of run. But yeah, this is my second favorite video game console of all time is obviously the Super Nintendo. Then after that, number 3 is the GameCube. The GameCube, very underrated system. And then after that, the Game Boy Advance. Definitely. I love the Game Boy Advance. The games on there were ridiculous. After that would probably be the Sega Genesis. And then after that, TurboGrafx 16. And, you know, I will, no, I take that back. Let me do that again. Favorite system of all time, PS4. Second favorite, Super Nintendo. Third favorite, not the GameCube, but the Xbox 360. Come on now, that was just a revelation. After that, GameCube, and then so on and so forth. You could just pick one. You hacked the Retro Genesis. I have the Sega Genesis. I bought it day one once they Sega endorsed it. But yeah, let's go ahead and keep this thing going, man. We're about 3 hours in, man. Pretty good show, man. Just let me give me a 1 in the chat if you are enjoying the show. I know it's been a little rough. I've been kind of containing myself, putting people in timeout just to make them chillax. You know, not as a little extreme. All right. So, let's see. Coming to the stage, I believe that is Dre Purdue. Let's go. I was Dre produced on the track. Cite Me. Oh, by Dre. Damn, it's getting hot in the motherfucker up in here. Yeah, pretty good joint. I would say about a 7. The problematic part for me only was like the mix. Certain things in the mix needs fixing. I would turn down the guitar a little bit so that everything isn't hollering over it in the mix, and then I'll be on. Yeah, you'd be straight. You should be fine if that is what you want to do in that regard there. So, but yeah, dope shit though. Dope shit. Boy, it's hot. I saw people was talking about the Nintendo 64. I love that system. I am a huge fan of the Nintendo 64. Wasn't very good at Super Mario 64, obviously. Well, not obviously. It's not like y'all seen me play it. The wrestling games, love them. GoldenEye was trash at that. Love that game though. In that game, obviously, without that being in the forefront, you don't have games like Halo. You don't have games like Call of Duty. Obviously, the Nintendo 64 has some hits, but a lot of the games on the 64 were trash, unfortunately. But I would, if I had a chance to collect it, yes, I would pay somebody for that system if they had it in great shape. You know, yeah. So we got, you know, I think I'm gonna do like 2 more. I'm gonna do 2 more. I'm not gonna go too hard today. I'm exhausted, and I want to make sure that the show. Oh yeah, Conker's Bad Fur Day. Oh yeah, never liked. I never wanted to play it, but I enjoyed watching other people play it because it was such a hilarious game. It was such a like, wow, why is Nintendo allowing this? But yeah. Coming to the stage, we got Guapo.
You're just ruining it. Look at my lips, you're ruining it.
If I get knocked down, watch me get up. Nigga, I'm smoking that pressure. Trying to make my life better. Grinding every day, don't get left back like ever. I'm counting this money, I'm counting these bands. I remember the times, you ain't have a helping hand. But now I made it, you wanna say shit, you wanna be in the plan. And I cannot say shit, stuck in the matrix like I'm stuck in a can. Bros outside every day, supply and demand. Punching in this like a heavyweight, now they say I'm the man. She kicking it with me like Jet Li. Riding my wave, need a jet ski. They're trying to be like me, but they can't, so they envy. Them niggas hating, I'm a blow, man, I gotta be patient. I don't care if you rate me. Balling every day like I'm KD. Blueprint similar to Jay-Z. That's word to send. I'm not trying to be friends, I'm trying to make it at the ends. Not trying to be stuck in a cycle. I'm going up like a Michael. Cut everyone off, it's vital. In order for me to proceed, I'm trying to live out my dreams. All you niggas trying to do is cheat. In love with the pound like a fiend. Nigga, I'm a different breed. Ain't nothing really what it seems. Sometimes I be slacking, but let me get back on my grind. She said she love how I rhyme. Me and my bitch like Bonnie and Clyde. With me or not, pick a side.
That was Jake Wapo with the man. What y'all think about that, chat? Yeah, from what I can and what I've heard from this record, I love the voice. I actually like the sample selection, and the drum line was pretty dope. I like the way that you end up flipping it, or whoever flipped it, produced by SR, and Tyreek. I will say, as far as like the lyrical content, as far as the flow, I would keep the flow a little bit tighter to the beat. So I would look at kind of like recording that again. But as far as the actual recording itself, your vocals could be heard. So that is encouraging. I would go ahead and give it about I would say a 6. But it has 10 potential. Love the voice. Again, I love the flow. The bars dope. I just need it to be more in pocket. The way that you deliver the verse. But yeah, and then mixing in terms of the track needs to be tightened up a little bit. Thanks for the sub. So that is one thing I would definitely say. Those are the few things I would say that would, I suggest. But the record itself is really dope. It has a lot of potential. All right. Bro, I'm about to get to a stopping point, man. Like, for real. I'm losing all. I know a lot of you guys, have joined the show, and I'm getting a little delirious. It's like overwhelming. I don't know. But anyways, we're gonna push forward. I'm gonna do a few more. I'm just not gonna give up on doing this. I know it's been a while. It's been a little rough. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get that going here. So coming to the stage here, we got Michael. Let's go.
Traces of misery and joy. I'm feeling quite insane. Where
That was Michael on the track. What y'all think about that, chat? I would say the score 6. Definitely a lot of potential in this track. There's things mix-wise I would fix, especially with this drum kit that you have. I know this drum kit like the back of my hand. Is MX6 Audio's Soul Provider 3. Love that snare. Matter of fact, I played a beat that had that snare at the very beginning of the show before I turned off the damn limiter, so it's going to sound like ass. But yeah, I like the sample selection, and the drum line was okay. It was a very minimalistic drum line, but it was effective. I think if somebody with the right person was spitting on it, it would definitely help this track get more life. So it does have potential of hitting somebody in the right way and them just enjoying this track. So I applaud you on that. And yeah, it's a pretty dope joint. It's a pretty dope joint. So we're going to keep this thing moving here. Thank you so much, Michael. Al Trappin is somebody that always submits, and I greatly appreciate it. And I always, for some godforsaken reason, get to it so late in the show. And I do apologize every single time, Al Trappin. I know. Here it is, Street Runner. Uh-oh. So that was Al Trappin with North Memphis Niggas, Street Runner. But other than that, obviously, I got a little bit of bias because it's North Memphis Niggas. I like that shit. Love it. Just that alone got me up to about a 6, and then it just had to be straight on point, straight to the point with the beat. But I like the sound selection, to be fair. I like the sound selection. It was standard modernized drum pattern and drum selection. I would definitely tell you to turn down your 808. Your 808 seems a little too loud. I would turn down the hi-hats just a little bit, you know, as far as my advice on that. But it did sound good in mono, though. Yeah, a little bit of North Memphis bias, even though I ain't from North Memphis. I just love motherfucking that era of music. For those, I mean, come on now. If you follow me, you know. But yeah, man, appreciate it, man. Good shit. Yeah, so Al Trappin, you be pretty balanced with your shit. All right, so we have this track called Memory. Well, no, the beat's name. Yeah, the beat's name is Memories, and it's by Max. So let's hear that. So that was Memories. What y'all think about that, chat? I would say I would give the score about. I'm in between a 5 or a 6, but I'll say 5. Because of the drums. I mean, I like loose drums, but it was to the point to where it was a little too loose, and it was kind of throwing me off, you know. But I do like sloppy drums. I respect that. You know, it's an art form to it. However, there's levels to it. Sometimes, you know, you just got to rework that. But I think that would raise it up if you take the triplet snare roll at the end of the, was it a 4-bar loop? Yeah. And kind of fix that just a little bit. Just move it up a little bit, man. Like that, it's a little too off in that regard. But otherwise, I could deal with that. And I know people were saying that the kick was wimpy, but I didn't think it was bad. But the sample selection was pretty decent. You know, just a little bit of adjustments to the mix, I guess, in terms of the kick. The kick was a little wimpy. It was a little wimpy, but other than that, though, it was pretty good, you know. All right. So, okay. I'm throwing in the towel, guys. I did at least, I think, I did 17 or 18 in the Discord. I've done at least, let me look in here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I did about 38 reviews in like 3 hours. It's got to be a better way to get these, get through these, you know. I want to keep the show kind of tight. But man, oh man. But yeah, thanks to everybody that has joined in, man. I greatly appreciate everybody, all the new subscribers, the members. We have 5 new members today, and thank you so much to the brand new members. Round of applause to everybody that sent some stuff in. I think I scored out some people's stuff before I was just like, what? And damn, I forgot the name, but there were 2 10s in here. But the 2 highest scores that I had were Telekinesis and Vapor God. So yeah, those are the 2 that I thought, you know, really hit home for me. But yeah, other than that though, really dope show. Hope to see y'all next Sunday. If I'm not on here next Sunday, I will let y'all guys know in the community post. So, you know, if you don't see me, I'll probably make a stronger decision, not the day of, so that it will make more sense to everybody. Again, impactful show. And I greatly appreciate the support. We're nearing it. We're close to it. To the 90. We're close to 100K. I try not to give this much attention because, man, I try not to give much attention because I've been on YouTube for like 15 years. And I think that matters the most to me, that I stay consistent over the years. Thanks for the sub. Hard to manage to do videos. It's a lot of work, you know, for anybody that wants to be a part of this part of YouTube. It's a lot of work, man. It's a lot of work. Again, to all the members, thank you so much. Appreciate y'all. You know you are. Discord is wide open. What I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna chill out because I seem a little restless. All the new people, all the people that have donated to help support the show, thank you so much. And thank you for your patience. And thank you to all the new guys and all of the returning people, my moderators. Can't do this show without you guys. You know, you really do help take a lot of the stress off of me. And, you know, y'all don't have to sit through 3 hours of show. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining this game. Yeah, appreciate it. For those who are wondering, yeah, if you really want to support this show, man, join this channel, man. It's as simple as hitting the join button, and you can join for as low as $4.99 a month. You get loyalty badges and custom emotes, priority replies, member-only live chats, member-only chat rooms. You're probably going to end up going that route. And there's other packages, of course, and you can cancel at any time. I'm not stressing and putting anybody, I'm not trying to pressure anybody into this at all, but it's worth mentioning because not mentioned, nobody will know about it. So, but yeah, thank you so much for this show today, and hold the return. See you next Sunday, or if you watch the channel, see you on Monday because I'll be doing videos and stuff. Peace.
The sequence.